Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to race day here at Donington Park. It is round 2 of the Porsche Sprint Cup Challenge, and yeah, thank you so much for the support. It's been amazing. Yesterday we had qualifying, today we race, and as you can see, the weather is raining. I've never driven this car in the wet, I've never raced in the wet for 4 years, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. We qualified yesterday 3rd overall in the dry. I wasn't necessarily happy with my driving. I think I maybe overdrove the car a lot, so we ended up 3rd, but today we're on the 2nd row and we are starting the race in the rain, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously British GT is just going round, but my aim is to score really good points, and another podium would be amazing. Obviously that I've never driven this car in the rain, so what we're going to do, we're going to go behind the scenes, and then it's early. Our first race at 9 o'clock, and then we have race 2 at like 2 o'clock, but I'm buzzing to get going, and yeah, let's do it.
Go round twice, grid up.
Oh, what, there's no stopping on the grid?
Right, go from here,
Onto the grid.
Stop on the grid.
2 laps.
Then you go around twice, grid up, then the lights red.
Yeah.
Go.
Perfect.
And stay out of trouble with that one. You're both on the right hand side. You're obviously going to all migrate now to the left as opposed to being on the inside, but that's to your favour because then you've got position. So 1, 2, 3, yeah? If I were you, mate, if you get interesting, I'd fill his area there.
Yeah.
If you stay tight on turn 1, they'll just go around the outside. So think about trying to be pushing him out to the outside, then getting the exit. And you just keep it nice and clean. You know, if you lose a couple of positions, keep your head, we battle on. The race is 25 minutes.
I know, yeah. I've learned that in the series.
So you'll be fine.
It's not about the first car.
Car should be good. You're going to feel the grip instantly. On the green flag lap, I want you to feel how much traction there is. Fronts will be like pushing on a bit, so really warm it up. And you should find that on the traction, yeah, there's going to be so much. That's key.
Yeah, perfect.
ABS setting, what you can turn it on already?
Yeah.
I'll turn it to 5.
Just set it where you want it. Ethan, you driving there, yeah?
Damp start to the day. The lights in a moment will go out now to get round 3 of the Porsche Sprint Challenge GV underway, with a good start being made by the pole man then. Tom Jackson going to bring Archie Hamilton back up on the inside line. Archie Hamilton, dare one suggest now, he's having to think a little bit more about defending.
Yeah, absolutely. He's well and truly dropped back from Tom Jackson, and Theo Edgerton is again applying the pressure. Archie hasn't cracked.
Off the road goes Hamilton, that opens the door nice and wide for Edgerton to try to sprint up the inside line, down towards the Melbourne hairpin. He's certainly got the line, but Archie Hamilton tries to defend as best he can. Edgerton goes up the inside, goes out wide. Hamilton tries to get the cut back, he has to slot back in behind, and that is exactly what James Dorlin needs. 3rd across the line, Archie Hamilton being caught at the end by Ethan Hawkey. The gap between them was only 0.6 of a second.
He was pushing. Because I, like, everywhere I would head, I was just like a little bit tense because I knew. I just saw him go, So the last sector, when Edgerton got me, I hit the white line break with the chicane. I think that just freaked me out. But I saw him pushing his luck net all the time, and I was like, mate, you're risking everything, mate. We couldn't get him. I was like that. And he was trying to do the outside line bit, and he was quick, but I was like, the Dorlin, I wanted to follow him because he was really, do you know what I mean? What about my start? Me. I was like, how the f*** am I this? Someone help. You're going down like, help! Do you know that feeling? Yeah. I should be here. I should be in 2nd. So 3rd place, Archie Hamilton. So there we go. There is a another podium. That's 3 and 3. The race was good. I managed to get a really, really good start and got into second. Was battling second most of it. And then in the end, just the tyres just fell off a little bit. I made a slight error in second, fell back to third, went back to second, third. So yeah, it was really good. To be honest with you, I've not driven in the wet for 6 years, and I've never, ever driven this car in the wet. Yeah. So to get another podium's good, and we'll push on. I would have liked second, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. It's quite a hard thing to do, just jumping in the wet, isn't it? Just jumping in race one, and you're like, wow, I've never driven this car for 5 or 6 years in the wet. So I thought that was really good. It's slippery out there, you know, to do all that and still get third place. You were running second for the majority of that race.
Yeah.
Couple of small little errors, which we can eradicate for race 2.
Yeah.
Your start was bang on.
Going for the lead!
You're going for the lead, yeah. Which was really good, obviously, and you were second for the majority, so we've just got to try and keep pushing on.
Yeah.
You've got the pace, but we've got to find a little bit in the data in the video now.
I think as well, if we get the pressures right, I think we've maybe got the pressures a little bit wrong. The team are learning. This is their first year running this car, so I think going into race 2, we've got the speed. We just need to push on really and hope for more.
Hope for more. Race 2, we're lying third in the championship. We're scoring good points,
and we start third again.
3 out of 3 podiums. So there's a lot of positives so far. We just got to keep pushing on, like you say, starting third. Good start. See what the weather's doing, and hopefully a little dry run.
It was sketchy out there.
Yeah. But it's good. Kept it on the track. Kept your dad proud.
Shut up. Yeah, so race 2 is coming up now. Looked at sort of the errors, small sort of errors I made in race 1. It was sort of tiny little things. But first time driving it, and we're going to go again now for race 2. We start third, so hopefully I can get an amazing start again. But yeah, I thought it would dry up. It hasn't dried up. It's not a problem. It just keeps consistency throughout the day. We use a new set of tyres for race 1 because of obviously that it's wet. We have another new set for race 2, and then that basically just gives you that initial grip for the first sort of 5-6 laps, but when the sort of Michelin wets are new, you get the initial grip, but then the wets deteriorate like a slick in terms of how fast they deteriorate. So I just need to manage the tyres and manage the race a little bit better, and we'll see. I mean, depending on what position I'm in, depending on how I'll manage it, but yeah, I think there's certain things I need to sort and do that, we should be alright.
They blast away, and a slow start made, a bad start back by Perfetti. As Archie Hamilton in the black car goes second, rounding Redgate, down through the crater curves for the first time they go. Archie Hamilton, rather than going after the top 2, is having to think about defending here, isn't he? Because there is Alex Todd-Jones. He accelerates out of the Melbourne hairpin. Todd-Jones seems to have renewed confidence in all of this, and he's very definitely taking the battle to the YouTuber. And third, yet again, is Archie Hamilton. Fourth, Alex Todd-Jones.
Not again. Am I right to say this is 4 in a row?
Yeah.
So third place, Archie Hamilton. Yay.
There we go. There's the second race done as well. Another third. It's becoming a bit of a thing, but you know what? I'm super happy. I've got 4 podiums in 4 races. I've had 4 years off racing. It's incredible, honestly. Like even that race, legitimately on speed as well. We were third, and the speed in the wet. I've never driven this car before today in the rain, and it just really works. The team did a little change for race 2. Got into second. The guy got me back, and thank you. And yeah, we just managed to hold on to third in the end. There was a bit of carnage behind, but I'm super happy. You know, the team, my sponsors, Rhino Fab, UFI Filters, you guys involved, the fan club, etc., everyone that makes this possible. It's honestly, this season I'm loving it. We're top 3 in the championship, and yeah, it's just awesome. Obviously, would have liked to get second. The leaders were doing, you know, they were battling it, and I was just behind. And to be honest with you, I just thought to myself, instead of getting involved, I'm going to sit here, and if they make a mistake, I'll get involved and I'll lead. But they didn't. And consistency wins a championship, and at the moment we are Mr. Consistency. And yeah, like I say, a massive thank you, and we'll build on this. We'll go away, and 100% podium record is Drink and Chew. And obviously, thank you to you guys. The support every race weekend is mind-blowing on my Instagram, in the comment section. I know you guys love the content, and we're going to be making more of it. Obviously, the high-quality production that we do, thank you to these guys filming. I'll leave all their details down below as well, because we wouldn't be able to do it with these guys as well. So I hope you liked it, and we're back for more. Brands Hatch is about 3 weeks away, and yeah, I'm heading home, being driven home, and going to sleep probably the whole way back because I am shattered, because I was probably up last night just overthinking about the rain and everything, but it's all done. We've got 2 good results. Thank you so much for your support once again. Leave your comments down below. Make sure to check out all the sponsors, Rhino Fab, UFI Filters, and if you're interested, the fan club. There's still room on the roof of the car for you guys to get involved in the fan club and get your name on the car, your picture on the car for the next race. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.